What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're a new viewer. Most importantly, hit the notification bell so that you can stay up to date on my latest content. With that out of the way, let's get started to this really cool and interesting unboxing. So this unboxing is of a shoe that is still yet to release nationwide here. It was released overseas a few weeks ago, I think like 2 weeks or maybe 1.5 weeks ago. And only like one sneaker store out of the entire United States that I know of was able to release this almost about the same time that it was released overseas. So without further ado, let's get started. So this came from a sneaker boutique out in Kentucky called Oneness. And if you're interested, follow them on Instagram. I buy a lot from them. They always have good deals. So this should be a really good hint of what the shoe is from the top of the box. As you can see, we have a Reebok Iverson box right here on the top. On this side, you just have the gold and black colors. Gold and black with Reebok labeling on the top here. And then black with Reebok down there in white. And then nothing on the bottom. And today we are doing the review on the Reebok Answer 4, and this is actually the Kobe PE. PE stands for Player Exclusive, and the official colorway is Team Purple, flat gray / white, and then you see the Reebok branding there. And retail price for these was $160, and as you can see, we have a sticker here saying Reebok DMX foam. So yeah, that's just a technology they use to kind of use it as a really good impact absorber. But on the inside should have this little sticker here, Reebok branding there. The paper is very kind of thick, and it's very it's really a large amount of paper that they use for this wrapping here. But here is the shoe, guys. Very nice, really nice leather, nice and plush. Interesting colorway of choice. And I have some kind of like something to relate to this colorway that's more of my personal experience than, you know, just something that this reminds me of. Two things actually that this reminds me of. So stay towards the end of this video and I will let you know my personal opinion on these and what I would rate them, and pretty much you know, why I like these. But let's get a thumbnail. A lot of you guys said that I should change my thumbnails up, but I think that, I mean, they're pretty decent. I don't want to, you know, I want to do my own style thumbnails, so I'm going to keep them coming. Alright, with that out of the way, so this is the Reebok Answer 4 Kobe PEs. If you guys are familiar with this PE, Kobe wore this during his preseason games and back in 2002, I believe. And this was a exclusive shoe to him only, and so he debuted it on one of his games. And a lot of people went crazy. They wanted it. They wanted to know when it was going to release. And, you know, pretty much there was a few years where Reebok Iverson brand shoes kind of teased us with different, you know, Kobe PE silhouettes. But this one never came out. So that is one of the main and primary reasons that this shoe is so anticipated and very hyped. If you guys didn't know, there was a lot of hype around these. There's still a lot of people wanting to know how they can get these, but I'm surprised. They're still available on oneiz.com, so a few sizes are still available. And they actually restock, and I was able to get them on the restock. I kind of slept when they first released. I was like, I don't know, like, are those really worth the resale? Because I usually just buy them for resale, and yeah, they got plenty of resale. So these are available, size 9.5. But this is the same colorway that it came out in back in when it was debuted, when Kobe wore it back in 2002. And one of the first things you notice, guys, is here on the toe box we have this nice standard purple leather. What is the official colorway they say? I can't remember what it says. Some kind of purple or hyper purple, I think is what they said. But it's very nice, very standard. Nothing too you know, loud. And then you see here on the toe box, or not the toe box, here where we have the laces, you have this Velcro strap. Has that very nice plush white leather. And then you have this zipper, and it has the Iverson branding there. Very nice detail there. You could miss it if you're not paying attention to it. On the other side, we have the same thing. The zipper is black. You zip it down, and then you have this tongue. This tongue is like a mesh tongue or nylon tongue, and then you're hit with this nice gray leather here, hints of that gray leather there, and it says Reebok there, and then it has the Reebok logo branding there. And the laces are pretty much your regular flat white laces, nothing too fancy. On the back of the tongue, you have that nice, very soft, white leather. This is a size 10. Sorry, I meant to say this is size 10. Size 10, guys. Size 10 up for grabs. And then you see some more hints of that nice plush leather there in white. The same thing on this side, and then it's held down by those shoelace straps there in gray. You can see them here on this side and on this side. So let's zip that back up, guys. Kind of cool, very interesting. The inner liner of the shoe is your white leather, all white leather, and then the insole on this one says Reebok, and I believe it has some kind of foam texture to it. It's not like your regular insoles. It says Reebok there, and the sole is pretty much purple. And then we see some more of that nice leather. That leather, look at that. It's nice and plush. It isn't, as premium as it looks, but it's very nice. We see this right here. You see that Iverson 3 branding there. And it's, if you guys are, a 90s kid like me growing up, you would see, the shoes wearing them back in the day. It had that I3. You knew what it was. Even with the box, if you guys knew that, you would immediately get excited because you knew what it was. But you see gray hints there, and then the Iverson 3. And I believe this is 3M, guys. Last I checked, this is 3M. And then we hit with the midsole there. And the midsole, guys, actually here is leather, which is pretty nice. This is leather. And then right here is some kind of rubber material in gray. And then you see a little bit of the, what's it called, the outsole overlaying onto the midsole. And then you see the DMX foam technology being used there. And then on this side, we see right here the pull tab. It says Iverson 3. Kind of cool leather pull tab in purple. And then we have these kind of like ridges here in purple and gray, and it feels like leather there. It's kind of some kind of leather. It's not that elegant premium leather. And you see some more hints of that purple. So that purple goes from the toe box all the way around and goes up here. The same thing on this side. And then you see that it says Iverson there. Very kind of cool in this like plastic panel there. And then some more of the outsole, and that's pretty much it on the opposite side. What else, guys? These do fit true to size 10. I can actually fit this. I tried it on. I'm on 9.5, but I can fit this because it's kind of, the way it's structured. It's kind of tight on my foot, so it grips it very well. And I'm not saying they fit tight. They fit pretty true to size, like I just previously mentioned. The outsole is your regular Answer 4 outsole, and then we have all this patterning here. You have the Reebok branding there, and it says non-marking outsole, which is pretty cool. It's just rubber material here, and then you have this like plastic plate here in white, and it has I3, which is Iverson, and it's kind of cool. It gives it a cool, interesting contrast on the outsole. And then we have this piece of rubber here, and it says only the strong survive. Very, very cool. And then it has, if you guys know, your basketball players' faces, that is actually Allen Iverson's face there, and it is in plastic material, same material as this. Very, very cool. And then just the rest of the gray outsole there, and then DMX here as well to let you know that this is DMX foam cushion technology. And then we have the Reebok branding there on the back of the heel. Other than that, very nice, classy shoe. It's very nice to see that Reebok finally gave us a chance to own the so much anticipated sought after Answer 4 Kobe PE. And I would say these are really, really nice. They're basketball shoe, of course. And they aren't for like, lifestyle shoes so much, but you could pull it off. I could see somebody pulling these off with like some gray sweats or something. Another thing, guys, This colorway actually reminds me of my high school, you know, theme colors, my banner colors. You would see it all throughout the halls. These were kind of our colors, and so it would be purple and white and even gray, but we had black as well. But this just reminds me a lot of it. But more surprisingly, something that this reminded me of, and I'm a 90s kid, so a lot of you might not know this. This reminded me of Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. That is honestly what this reminded me of. So when I thought of this shoe, I was like, that kind of looks like Frieza. The colors that his entire, like, you know, silhouette was, just everything about it just reminded me of, you know, the Dragon Ball Z character Frieza. So let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about these shoes? Are these a W? Are these an L? Are these a slept-on shoe? I honestly think these are one of the most slept-on releases of this year so far. And they are very, very limited from what I know, but I know there's going to be a wider release, so that may kind of defeat the purpose of that limited title that they're giving these. But let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, comment, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.